15歳の時、世界の終わりは絵空事だった。
Yeah, I don't think it's enough. Hello, whoever is coming here. I couldn't see. 1 second, please. Sorry. I'm still prepping.
でもただ一つ、この世の終わりでも譲れないのは、
Thanks, Doc, to English.
あ
I
の黄昏に
didn't
染まる
expect
砂
people
浜。
would come this early. King. Yeah, you King Capricorno. Yeah, just hello, man, some guy. Hello, King Capricornio. Man, your name is so freaking hard to read. I will just call you King. Yeah, I mean, like, thanks for all the comments that you leave in the videos. I saw all of it. And yeah, welcome, Orpheus. Yeah, I think I know you, but you changed your profile picture. Hello, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear some DA, and if nobody is gonna do the account review, I will just end it. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty chill stream. So let's go. Attagus meta. I think so, man, in this patch. But let's be real. I also think that is. I think there will be like much better stuff. I think there will be like much better meta in the future. I think this patch is a little bit of crap. Not gonna lie. Bait. Yep, the bait is the right word. I can do my account. I made heavy improvement. Man, yeah, sure. Drop it on the PM. Which one though is your favorite? Man, that's man, how am I gonna answer that? Maybe I don't know, man, but maybe the toe. I know it's the bait question, but I'm gonna take it. Anyway, it's really nice to be back. I think I haven't streamed for like more than a month on the Senless Zone Zero. I've been doing stuff on the Uma Musume. Yeah. Yeah, let me plan out my team first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the NB team. My priest. Physical ether. Electric physical. Resistance ice. Alice. Yeah, I could go with Alice here. I'm gonna go with Soldier and be here.
Yeah, I
hope that the volume isn't too loud. Turn into a Uma Musume YouTubers for a good 3 weeks. Yeah, it is though. I'll be back doing Senless Zone Zero after I finish my next Uma Musume videos, and I guess I will be doing a loss of doing about the 2 or 3 commentaries and the reaction on the Senless Zone Zero. Yeah, and see how it goes. Yeah, Yeah, actually one of my Uma Musume video actually pops up. It got like 100,000. It's insane, man. It's insane. But yeah. But we are going to do Senless Zone Zero today.
役こいつで
私
なんだ
出撃可能
総格はあんたがサンプルになって
戦場と台所どっちにお呼びだ
いざ降臨
どうな
Yep, let's
Taka.
do this stage
用向
first.
きを言え
I'm gonna do it with
Oi.
Andy.
あなたさ
あら
私に
出動背中命令を待つわ
Yeah, I'm not sure if my audio is too loud. Let me check my mixer. Let me check my mixer. Okay. The buff is horrible for the first one. Yeah, it's a really shield
私は
buff.
オボロスの目
It's
です
like if you're not playing with seed, like the first buff is pretty much useless. Yeah, I think the audio is too loud. Let me adjust it a bit. Yeah, it should be around like here. Sorry for that. Claim all. Yep, let's go with this one first. I will do account review after this
役を
one.
は来たこいつおし
なんだ
私に
出動あんた背中アンビ私は命令を待つわ
Let's go
アンビ
with
背
this.
中任せていただけますか
70% crit. That is pretty bad, not gonna
深呼
lie.
吸していざ
Um,
幕開けね
who's gonna be the third one? I'm gonna use Astra here. Yeah, actually levels up this Bamboo. So, yep, let's do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like carry her down.
戦術援護しろ
That was so bad.
弾道を計算中チャンス好機ですね視覚から
Dodging. Got my dodge.
自分の私の後ろに変流の修正を行い
How do I deflect that?
弱点をしに修正制圧陣形弾丸は風で
Oh,
一つ
that's a really bad out. 0 days.
最早の炎
Yeah, I mess up. I mess up completely, man. Miyabi got denied it. Yeah, I think so, man. Like, 2 ice weakness, 2 ice resist. That's pretty bad. And what about the middle one? Yeah, the middle boss is usable, but I wouldn't say that is exactly good either.
信仰なき者取り除くべき病兵だ
Yeah, this is the first time I fight this boss, by the way. So the gameplay is gonna be pretty bad though. But I was just looking for the like I'll be just looking for the 20k clears.
Chance. 電流の手段。手応え。自分の名は後期です。執行。自動。果敢。
Oh, that's pretty nice.
この弾が終点へと導く。弾道を計算中。共に奇跡を奏でましょう。連携攻撃。
誰かにとっての毒は
視覚から。
Fires my shield.
無駄です。
What do I do here? What do I do here? Break the massive break. Oh, I gotta attack it. I didn't know that.
突破口を見つ
I
ける。
just died there.
追撃は今です。
Jeez. Ooh, I have zero idea how to play against this boss. Yeah, I should have read the guide. Are there any effects details? Nope.
信仰なき者は取り除くべき病変だ。
Cross counter.
援護射撃。いい戦術。今よ。視覚から。後期。自分の名は甘く出た代償チャンス。動いて。今よ。修正。制圧陣形。この弾が終点へと導く。支援成功です。
再走の炎が
Yeah, I should have used the ultimate there. Oh, that's their nice timing for the ultimate. But let's focus on parry. Parry. What was that? And how do I dodge that attack? Do I just stay in the middle? Yeah, maybe I should look at how other people place it. Yeah, let me take a look at how other people place it. Play it. Cancelo. そうね。
音に注意して。敵が接近してるサインかも。
はい、皆様おはようございます。小平でございます。本日
Yeah, how did he manage that part? Yeah, this part. Like, how do you dodge the attack? Okay, you just stare behind barrier. Okay.
この音は警戒しないと大丈夫。
Not envy? Why?
温存
越権の道を冒涜してはならない。
チャンス。好機ですね。自分の身を守る。今よ。自業自得ね。エーテルサイト起動。
Nicole might be better than Astra. Okay, I see what.
弾丸を
I
風
see.
と一つに。命令に従うわ。
Oh, that's so ass.
果敢。 動いた。
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean though. Do you mean by like for this boss specifically, or like with the Astra? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I could try Maybe I could try Anby here. Maybe I could try Nicole there.
来たか。用向きを言え。
あなたさん
私に総括はあんたが出動。私はオブ何まずおっと命令背中に私は何私は準備
さあ、
私を選べば今に儲かるわよ。
Yep, let's test
擁護
this
したら
out.
承知しないわよ。
Yep, let's go.
越権の道を冒涜してはならない。
援護射撃。今よ。食らいつきます。甘く見た対象よ。私の後ろ見せてあげる。前術支援レディー。
And that's so bad.
チャンス。修正。ほら、スマイルスマイル。
Yep, again.
自業自
Catch
得
up with the last
終
one.
点へと導く。エーテルサイト起動。いい戦術。戦術支援レディー。制圧するコース。
再走の炎が道を作る。 兵士たち共に戦おう。
リコ、少し休んで。絶対に引かない。させません。命令に従う。自暴自棄。バイバイ。また来世で。
Good luck, have fun.
いい戦
Yep,
術。
thanks a lot, man. Yep, I can't even clear this.
温存して。連携攻撃。準備です。
Yeah, I think I would just use.
チャンス。
Yeah, I think I would just.
変流の修
Yeah, I think I should have used the. I should have used Astra there. Yeah, thanks, Isekai Dad.
役を上はビーチにお散歩でもパイまず背中は任私命令背中何パイナ私はこの道義を貫き通すまさに徹し
Astra. I'll just use Astra there.
最高のイントロ
I'm not so used to. I'm not so used to the Nicole. It just needs way too much. It just needs so much work.
いい戦術
I just fail to dodge all the time. And I forget to buff with Astra.
私のチャンス
2, 3. 1.
次の攻勢を仕掛けましょうこの弾が終点へと導く
Oh shit! I should have used the ultimate when she pops the miasma shield. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. I'll just stay here. I'll pop this Astra out. Yep, that's over 20,000.
弾丸は風と一つに弾道を計算中
Easy. I'm not so used to not so easy for the first time actually. I can't really just go like full brain dead. But I think it's fine. There's a lot of parry. I have 3 seconds left. Okay, that's fine. Yep, let's do the account review. One second. Hello, Confound. Yep, I'm trying to get the password for the stuff for the account review. Let me get out first. Log out. Yeah, do you guys think the Deadly Assault is fine this time? I'm logging in. Yeah, I should have told you some. I should have told you about the password in the chat. Yeah, but I don't have your password. I'm waiting. Hello, Chopsticks. Yeah, it's been a while, man. Yeah, thanks for coming. After like so long. Yep, now we are in. Yep, let's get started. Okay. Now let's take a look. That's a pretty nice panda stuff. Let's
ト
go.
様のお誘いとあれば、
But I think I wanna look at your daily assault first. So we could, so I know that what team you're using, and maybe the one on the Shiyu. Okay, Miyabi. Yusuha, Vivian Piper. Yanagi, Nicole. Oh, this is pretty interesting one. Evelyn with Trigger. Okay, let's look at your shield defense. You're using Miyabi Mono Fire Team. Nice. Trigger is getting new build. Okay, sure, I will check it out.
パイトン様、本日はお日柄も。
Yeah, I think let's start
私
from your
背中を任
trigger.
せていただけますか？
Your trigger. Yep, let me check your. Okay, you don't have any other choice. This one. Oh, you're not using King of Summit.
私は 無本。
Okay, because you are using.
パイトン様、一切の脅威か。私背中を任せていただけますか？
Okay, let me take a look at your Astra. Oh, okay. That's why. All right. It's fine, I guess. And anyway, be sure to use Kaboom. Don't use the Bashful Demon. That it's gonna have like a huge differences. So yeah. Yeah, I guess you just forget to swap it, and that's really it. The force set, yeah, this is a pretty interesting way to do your to set up for your Astra and the trigger. Yeah, pretty interesting. I've never seen this kind of set. I've never thought of this setup. But you might wanna have two sets wing jazz, but I think that's kind of min-maxing. This is also perfectly fine. I think this is also perfectly fine. Oh wait, you already have 20% energy from the Moonlight set yet. Moonlight set. I don't really share beside Astra and Sokaku. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so this is fine. You just forget to swap. I don't see a loss of matter. So no problem with your Astra. And yep, this setup is pretty interesting. It really is interesting. 63 crit rate. Yep, you might want to pump that up. I put Swing Jazz and Moonlight on Nicole. No, that's a really... Laugh out loud. No, I think that's a pretty valid... No, I think 40% energy regen is pretty valid on Nicole. Yep, I assume that you just swap gear with Astra, so I think it's perfectly fine. Maybe you wanna do with you wanna go with energy regen on this one. Yep, and maybe swap one of the pieces into the critical, into the Yeah, this one is actually really good for Nicole. Crit rate and attack percent. Yeah, this one is actually pretty good for Nicole. Do you want me to change it for you? I think it's a pretty perfect set. Yeah, it's pretty perfect, actually. I will just change it. This one is perfect. Should I levels up? Yeah, I'll just level up to 6. You do it the rest, so I wouldn't waste too much. So I wouldn't waste too much of your resources in case you want it for other character. Yep, you just swap back. You just swap back from here, and everything is perfect. Yep, and maybe enhance, and yeah, maybe levels up your vault. That's really it. So let's go on one by. So let's go on one by one. You're skipping for Sunbringer.
一切のパイト
Sure.
様のお誘いとあればぜひ
Okay, Vivian. Yeah, I can't really remember what was your, how was your account back then. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Anomaly +3. Man, that's crazy. +2 attack. Anomaly 3. This is decent. Very good, Vivian. Very good, Vivian. 56 crit rate. Yep, do you have any other Brimstone. So I guess that's fine. You gotta work on like you gotta work on what you have. You gotta work on what you have. The substat is also pretty crazy. Yeah, it's really good. This is a really good Evelyn. And I'm not sure. Yeah, but I do think that you might want to consider pulling for the S1. I can make the ration to 75 to 150. Oh, ratio. 75 to 150. I think it doesn't matter that much. I think as long as your crit rate is like 100% in the on the battlefield, is perfectly fine, because you gotta remember that like Astra also gives like 20%. Wait, how much does Astra give? I think it's about 30%. Yep, 25% crit damage. So yeah, keep that in mind. So you kind of wanna chase for the crit rate before the crit damage, because you got Astra cover for it.
そろそろ本番かしら
She's Mindscape won by luck.
スタンバイ
Let me check it. Astra?
あなたと私で
Oh,
響き合う
yeah, that's a really good Mindscape
そろそろ
one.
本番なごえ傘に徹します
What about Yanaki? Okay. Okay, Anomaly Mastery, Pen Ratio, perfect, F perfect. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty good. Solid, pretty solid. A solid Yanaki. But she's more of a DPS than a support for your build. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Next, Piper. Damn, your Piper is crazy, man. Hybrid, you can change it if needed. What do you mean? Yeah, you could actually just swap gear with the Sokaku, and she's gonna be more of a supportive role when she's playing with Miyabi, because you kind of need all the anomaly to proc the anomaly with the Miyabi, but this is also perfectly fine. Not just mechanics, but also models wise. This new boss is amazing. Yeah, I agree with that. The attack animation is pretty interesting. Like they got all the shield and all that jazz. Yeah, this Yusuha is more like I would assume that it's more like Miyabi Mono Ice specific team. Yeah, this build is perfect for the mono ice. Yeah, let me check your shield defense. Oh, okay, you're using it for the Yanaki team. I would say that you kind of want to use Yusuha on the Miyabi side and maybe use Astra on the other side. It should gives you a better result, but that's just min-maxing. You don't know if Mindscape 1 is better. In Astra case, the Mindscape 1 is so much better. So yeah, it is the right choice. But in other hand, her signature weapon is not really a must. I would rather you get the Mindscape 2 before. I would rather have you to get the Mindscape 2 before the before getting her signature, or maybe even getting any other people's Mindscape 1 before Astra signature. Cause that's like how bad it is. Let me clear my throat. Anomaly. Attacks. Yeah, you have pretty good knowledge with. Yeah, your set is perfectly fine. Miyabi. Attack 12? Oh, this one. Oh, this one is pretty good. Attack anomaly proficiency. Jeez, you grind extremely hard for your Miyabi, man. The substat are amazing. Was Yusuha's Sig better than Mindscape 1? If you're playing Mono Ice team, then Yusuha's Sig is better. Yeah, but generally Mindscape 1 is better. But if you're playing the Mono Ice, signature is better because it's gonna increase the anomaly builds up. Yeah, let me clear my throat. My throat is kind of fucked up. Not literally. Can you try Astra Yanagi Yusuha? Is a fun team. Astra Yanagi Yusuha. Do you mean like on your account? Or on my account? Yeah, what do you... Yeah, let me like review your all your characters first.
背中は任せていただけますか
Yeah, your trigger is perfectly
私は
fine. Your Yusuha, your yep, this is your Sokaku. I just assume that you forget to like, yep, this is you just forget to move your set. Yep, just remember to like change one of these into like 2 set Phaeton melody.
準備
What about your Lycon? Your Lycon. Yep, they've 100% level this up. Yep, definitely don't forget this. Definitely don't forget this. Is it necessary? Yeah, a little bit of days. I think you can skip it. Should I skip this entire patch? Let me check your account. Let me check your account.
私は
Basically,
殴りこアンビ
I mean like
上悪
you either get both Orpheus and Seed,
あなた様の
or you just skip entire patch. Yeah, I think for your account, it is 100% skip.
この道義を
It is 100% skip, like meta advice, because you don't have any support or anyone that actually complement with the team aside from Trigger, and your Trigger doesn't even have like Mindscape 1. So it's gonna make so it's gonna be a huge investment to make Seed and the Orpheus work. So not recommended. Not recommended. Yeah, and judging from your account, you are probably a free to play. Yep, definitely free to play.
私は高くつくわよ
Or maybe just low spender.
こい
Yeah, I think you are a low spender.
護衛殴りこファイト上は背中私背
Um,
中は任せていただき
yep, you should 100% skip it. And let me check your Nicole. Yep, I checked your Nicole before. Yeah, I think... Okay, sure. You obviously has pretty good knowledge with the game. Free to play in for the flexible. I think Seed works like a support more than a an attackers. She couldn't actually replace any DPS, but she could replace the support. And judging from your account, yep, you got Astra, you got Yusuha,
私じゃあトヤに
and most importantly, we are about to get
一切の脅威触りたい
another support like Lucia, the one that works with the Yixuan. Yeah, but you don't have Yixuan too. But you don't really have Yixuan.
どこ行く
Let me double.
学校ないんだ
Let me think about it. Nicole. Yeah, I think it's perfectly. Yatali. Depends. I would say Yatali has to be your waifu pool. It means that she is not a must. And you already have Miyabi. That's the important part. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it. But if you want to pull for Yatali, you definitely want to pull for Lucia. You don't have Rupture. Man, let me think. So this is what I would do as a dev. I think Yixuan could have would have a rerun on that patch. Yeah, I think Yixuan would have the rerun on that patch. Like, not gonna lie. because like she's gonna because for anyone who doesn't have Yi Xuan, Lucia is pretty much useless. So I think Yi Xuan gonna have a rerun with the Lucia. That's my prediction, but don't take it seriously. But that's what I would do if I'm the dev. So yeah, that's the end of the account review for you. I don't really see much issue with your account. Everything is looking good.
人は強し、飯はうまし。
Yeah.
もつ炒めでもどうだ？
So let me log out. So wait for Yi Xuan rerun. Yeah, exactly. And you could also use your Yi Xuan with your trigger, which is a pretty good stunner for Yi Xuan. Since you don't have Jufu Fu. Yeah, just to let you know that the trigger is also a really good for the Yi Xuan. Here you go. Okay, I'm gonna clear the Deadly Assault. I'm gonna keep clearing the Deadly Assault. And yep, as requested, I think I will go for... Man, but her gear is not... Yeah, her build is not really good for DPSing. I'll just steal stuff from the Bernice. Nah, you know what? She should be on Thunder Metal 4 set. She should be on Thunder Metal 4 set. Cause the enemy is lightning weakness. Yep, this should be fine. Which one should I go? Oops, I don't even have the... Damn, how am I gonna play this team? Yasuha, Astra... Yep, I'll just go for this one. Okay, that's the first proc. Second, third. Let's proc to the shoulder here, then go with the ultimate. Jesus, it feels so bad. It's pretty bad. The anomaly build-up doesn't really catch up with it. Jesus. Meme team doesn't work! Meme team doesn't work. But I'm gonna finish it anyway. This bot hate anomaly, I think. I'm not so sure. I think it hates the I think the boss hate the man. I couldn't. I think the boss hate the follows up attacks more because of the buff. Yep, petrified. Yep, it is petrified. Oh, that's a loss of. That's a loss of energy. Tough boss. Pretty tough, man. Really tough. Oh, maybe I got the chance to get the 20k.
兵士たち共に戦おう。
Doctor. Alright, take down. Let me pop the ultimate.
そこですせーので行くよ育児なしはバイバイ攻撃速攻心身一致に
Oh, I got the chance. Yeah, I made it. I think I made it. Not the hardest thing to do. This boss looks really fun. Yeah, I think I wish that they got more boss like this. Damn! Damn, you still are. Did you guys see that angles? That's crazy, man. Good finish. Peak finish, man. Peak. Absolutely peaked. Enemy resistant. My asthma shield. I'm gonna go with this miasma boss first. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I do see people say that like Vivian is also pretty good on this. It's unironically good for this boss. Kind of crazy that it takes so many S rank to clear her. No. Yanagi doesn't have her additional ability on. Like look. Yeah, because the Yanagi doesn't have her additional ability on because she got in the wrong team. That's the main reason. Yeah. Yeah, Orpheus told me to do it for the meme, so I tried it. And it's not as bad as I expected. Yeah, I do remember people say that like Vivian is also pretty good for this boss. I'm gonna try it. I mean, like, not really people. They actually tested it. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm not sure if this one gonna be better than the Nicole. Yeah, Qingyi is actually really good. Why don't I do streaming on the Twitch channel? Because my stream quality would even be worse Because when you are dual streaming, you are allocating half. I am allocating half of the resource on my internet to the Twitch and the YouTube simultaneously. So the quality of the stream would be dropped by half. And the other reason is that I did go on Twitch before, but I don't really find any success with it unless. So I think maybe if I stream daily, Twitch would work. So that's two reasons. But if I streaming like regularly, maybe it's gonna be maybe that would be a good idea. But since I'm like, I mainly do YouTube videos, so I'm not exactly incentivized to do so. That's the other reason. Yep, I should be starting with Ishan first. Follow through, then just kind of like range it, dodge.
邪魔くさいやつだ。颯のごとく。
So that's the first enhanced basic, second enhanced basic. First out. Second out. Yep, that's pretty perfect. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stun him before she pops my Astra shield. Yep, let's use ultimate to like prevent her from my. Okay. I should have focused on like parrying here, parrying and dodging here. Yep, parry. One parry, two parry, three parry. Okay, nice. One, two, three, pop. Getting the premium. Enhance faces. Second enhance faces. Vivian is worse than I thought it would be though. I should have swapped to Nico. But I think I'm gonna finish this one. Yep, I should have swapped to Nico. Even though I cleared. But it's really not good. It's really not good. Yeah, we'll just take this one out. I'll just reset this one. Yeah, I'll just reset everything and do this one. I'm gonna do it with Alice.
来たか
Yeah, I think I haven't played this on the stream.
珍しいことがしたいのだわ怖い話
And maybe Yanaki.
パイト
Should I play with Yanaki or should I play with
ジョア
Miyabi?
私はこの道義を貫き通す
Stage details. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, playing with. Yep, this is pretty good. Yeah, actually, I tried Miyabi in this stage before. Replacing Miyabi with Vivian. I don't really find a lot of success. It's pretty close, if I remember it correctly. But Miyabi is not bad at all. It's not bad. Anyway. Let's try to pop the skill first.
いちいち相手して裾が汚れます天の舞うままやっ砂浜に思いを刻んで就職中パエトーン様のために夏の夜時はきらめくごぼう星
Ultimate.
ボディに悩みよ悩み飛んでいけ私とパエトーン様に邪魔をしないで潮干狩りにでも来た気分
I still have literally like worrying about my quick assist because my Yusuha was using the Astro Voice for set. The new set is really convenient, not gonna lie. I mean like the new support set.
終わらせるのだどいてください 元気出ちゃった浜辺のアリスは無敵なのだ
Am I gonna miss it? Yep, nope. Okay, glad that I popped that up. Popped that up.
アリスに触んないでよ
Man, I'm gonna be really focused on dodging this.
なめないでください退屈もいいとこです
Let's try.
波のリズムを感じてパイトーン様どうか
Medium
見ていてくだ
ultimate.
さい
Man, that's a pretty bad out.
育児なしはバイバイ私のサプライズ受け取って不潔ですね潮干狩りにでも来た気分夏の思い出が
Let's max the stack. Focus on dodging, trying to proc the anomaly first before popping her enhanced basic.
パイトーン様のために裾が汚れます
Yep, let's use everything within the stun window.
ごめんそらせ目障り一力この夏に誓って負けない
Ultimate skill into enhanced basic. Oh, Time's up. How much did I get? How much do I get? Okay, 35. Not bad. I'll take it. Oops. That. Yeah. My elbow just hit on my mic stand. Damn it. Yeah, I would just fight the rest with the standard team comp. And I would just call it a day.
私が何やら言う背中力私はあくまで技術私を選べば今に儲かるわよ
Yeah, anyway, Nicole is actually pretty decent. Nicole is actually pretty decent with Yixuan. Like, even though her even though her defense shred are gonna be like completely useless, but she got this like 25% ether damage, and more importantly 15% critical crit rate. Yeah.
私を選べば似た背中何や私上は来たか
But maybe I also want to like tune her critical damage a bit. Yeah, her crit rate is a bit too high. Yep, she should get herself a critical damage. Oh, this one actually got a loss of HP.
役を払いたくば私が向かおう。
我はここだ。
One, two.
邪魔くさいやつだ。融合の背合わせ。時間だ。両親を共に滅す。もはや滅数はつく。
この場で正してやろう。
Oh, that just missed everything. But that's fine. Jeez, I forget to... Yeah, I forget to charge up for my... I forget to charge up the Yixuan stuff before getting into the break. It's pretty bad one. I'm ashamed of that. I'm ashamed of that rotation.
ぞ。
己が罪と向き合えん。はっやっほっ。せい、お縄につけい。
どうとせい。
はい。10倍返しよ。
引用天下。どうとせい。生と学。
バイバイ。また来世でね。
早手のごとく。
You can't take any more of this inflation. Yeah, the inflation is pretty real, man. But don't feel bad about it. Definitely don't feel bad about it. The game is designed the way to reward how you pulls it. You just want to rest easy. Yeah, I think so, man. I think I was able to get like a consistent 30Ks with the Nicole team, but not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah, and like this team could have get like 40Ks. Should you get Evelyn Mindscape 1? I am not so knowledgeable about Evelyn, so I couldn't actually answer that. Maybe I could look it up to check how good she is on the Mindscape 1. I don't even know what she does on her Mindscape 1. Fearless. Evelyn. Let's see. Yeah, but you should be getting her W Wenjin before getting her Mindscape 1. Wait, who are we talking about? Yeah, I'm talking with you. Nah, don't take her Mindscape 1. It's looking pretty bad. What does her Mindscape 1 do? Let me see. Upon entering the battlefield. Yeah, I could see that it's gonna be pretty good for the Shiyu defense, but not really for the deadly assault. You might as well as get a lighter for Evelyn than getting her Mindscape 1. But you kind of wanna but for your case don't worry about the lighter. You wanna get her signature first. Yep, get her signature first if you wanna do the vertical investment. This patch should give 80. Yeah, I think so, man. And by the way, her Wenjin is the most universal Wenjin in the game. So it's 100% worth it. And there could be a better stunner or maybe like a really close alternative like the Jufufu. That could be paired with the Evelyn. Yeah, but generally Evelyn, Astra plus Nicole is like is absolutely solid. Is very, very solid. need more flex slot. Yeah, I'm not sure what do you mean by flex slot. Need more flex slot. Yeah, you just don't have enough. You just don't. Your roster is just not that. You doesn't have that much roster from what I could remember. Just one more stunner. Yeah, you could. I would say Jufufu. Jufufu is the best flex slot. Yeah, I mean like. Yeah, I actually forget like what. Yeah, let me look at your account a bit. I'm gonna look at it from our archive on the stream. Where was it? Okay, let me take a look. I would say you already have good support already, like Astra, Yasuha, and Trigger, and your Evelyn is 100% completely great with the Trigger. So there's no need. So I would say pulling for Jufufu is not a must. I would say pulling for the triggers Wenjin is better than pulling for lighters, or even better than pulling for any other stunner for in your case. Yeah, that is one thing you might want to consider. Unless you want to like ditch the trigger completely, which is what I'm gonna do. But I wouldn't say that your account is lacking of support. I would say your account is lacking of one more DPS. Yeah, and maybe it's anomaly DPS, I guess. Vivian. Yeah, your account is lacking of one more DPS. And trying to get the DPS with different attribute. Maybe like maybe like Ether. Like the Yixuan. But it's really up to you though. I think you should like wait and see what kind of DPS do you like. And since you already have Miyabi, Yutali might not be a great idea. Yeah, Yixuan, definitely get Yixuan, and definitely get Yixuan with her signature. I 100% recommend getting her signature. So, yep. Definitely wait for Yixuan, and I think Stainless Zone Zero doesn't really. Stainless Zone Zero is actually pretty. Doesn't power creep a lot. It's actually pretty. It doesn't It doesn't power creep a lot. Yeah, so I think it's perfectly fine. What is it here? Anton Wenjin, okay. So if Lucia phase 2, should I get Yixuan and Lucia instead of Yixuan 6? So you're asking between Lucia and the So you're asking between Lucia and Yixuan. I would say Yixuan plus Lucia is probably gonna be better than getting Yixuan 6. That but that is not like tested or calculated. It's more of my my impression with it. But that's probably what's gonna happen. I would say a Yixuan and Lucia is gonna be so much better than Yixuan herself with a signature. Yep, I'm gonna go for the last boss.
私は夏パイトン様本に助悪謀反月城配置につきました
Yanaki.
一匹任務か命令背中はま
Yeah, maybe we can try this. Maybe we can try this. Yeah, good night, man. Good night. Yeah, I'm gonna try this team just for fun. I shouldn't use my skill there. This is what it is. Yeah, I should have saved my energy for stunning.
エーテルサイト起動弾丸は風と一つに
Man, this thing is so anomaly unfriendly. Yep, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Would I make it? Nope, I didn't. Alright, so this stage is built. So this stage is built for the attackers. It doesn't really build for the. It doesn't really build for the anomaly. Because I couldn't destroy that thing without the crit rate, crit damage. So I would just go for it. I would just settle and go for this. That's tough. Yeah, man. Oh, I wanna use Astra here. Maybe this one. You did it with Halu and B. Dude, that is insane. That is great, man. Halu in patch 2.3. You got my respect.
ルサイト起動。戦術。
Barely 20,000. Yeah, still amazing though. It clears, it clear.
自業自得ね。
Oh, man. I made mistake there, but it should be fine.
敵に注意。狙撃の心情は一撃必殺。チャンス。
誰かにとっての毒は私にとっての恩寵だ。
共に奇跡を奏でましょう。
That carry feels really good. I bet. What happened? Anyway, I'll just restart. I just died. I need the out when she enter my arsenal since she tried. Oh, okay.
備えて。この弾、終点へと導く。
Man, I shouldn't pop this out. I should have wait for the. I should have wait for the stage.
甘く見た代償よ。
再造の炎。
I got a new bangle. I know, right? You just simply like skill into like purple skill, then
共に戦おう。
弾丸は風と一つに。共に 席を奏でましょう。
Am I going to
執行
make videos
弱点
about
の死に
Sandy being upgrade?
臨戦
When was she? Did she get upgrade already?
命令に従うわ。すごい来た。
Predicting her upgrade? Hmm. Do you mean like... Oh, do you mean like speculative? Yeah, maybe, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make videos about NB. Yeah, maybe I could make a speculative one. I also like have my own ideas. Yeah, but I could tell you my thought. Like one first thing that they're gonna fix is their... Yeah, I could have just tell you now. First thing they gotta fix the hit. They gotta fix the They gotta fix her iframe. They gotta fix her iframe. Her iframe is just so bad. This is real. And the second thing is her hitbox with the skill. The skill with her hitbox is that it's like so... It's not even big. And you could miss that pretty easily. You could miss that really easily with the boss that is moving really fast. So definitely fix that. Yeah, by simply just increasing the AoE of her skill, I think she would do a lot better. But I think Dev would do a lot more things than that. And yeah, I do think that a lot of Anby's kit are like rushed it, not gonna lie. Because if you look at the leak, her animation was totally different in the first version as compared to the last version. So that's why I think they got so many bugs, so many hitbox issue, so many iframe issue on her. She has to be like one of the worst characters in... She has to be like the worstly designed character. I mean, like in terms of the mechanics. Yeah, that's my takes with the Anby. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, anyway, really thanks a lot for like coming, man. Chopsticks. Yeah, I mean, like it's been like a month. It really been like a month, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh shit. Yeah, I've been... Yeah, where did I cut out? Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Uma. I even got like 60% win rate in the PvPs. And but no, I'm not ditching the Sunless Zone Zero. Yeah, cause I thought I'm gonna end it there. Yeah, we could talk a little bit. We could talk a bit. So like I even played the PvP mode and I got like 60% win rate. It's pretty proud of it. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna ditch the Sunless Zone Zero content. But I will be doing Sunless Zone Zero content like after. I'll be doing another Uma Musume videos, and then I'll be getting back focusing on doing the Sunless Zone Zero content. Yeah, man, I'm pretty proud of that. And that 60% is like I'm fighting. It's like I'm fighting 2 players at a time, and one. Yeah. So yeah, you know, like a lot of game has its own up and down. Like sometime the Sunless Zone Zero gonna get into this cold patch or filler patch. But and it's gonna be better for my channel if I just do other stuff. Yeah, so that's why I think I'm gonna fill it with the Uma Musume. Thinking, but not exactly, man. But yeah, but I've been enjoying it for a while. Diversify for a larger audience. Well, that's like the nature of the that's yeah, that's like the nature of any channel. You can't really just stick to one types of content forever. You just gotta like try. You just gotta like try different things. You just wanna like try different things. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you have a good one, man. I hope you have a good one. Thank you for staying for so long, man. Phantom 13 is rising high now. He has. Who is Phantom 13? Oh, Phantom 13. Let me search for it. Ah. Oh, he's also doing the Oh, I think I know this guy. APF. Man, I'm pretty man, that yeah, my impression is that his peer entertaining is like very entertaining. Yeah, I think he's more like a box 2. If you know who is box 2, but he's also the same types of content creators that needs a pretty crazy amount of gift. Like and you gotta be like really young to do these types of content because me as somebody who is like older, I don't exactly resonate with the younger audience that well. So yeah, good for him, man. Yeah, box 2 is also doing exactly the same types of content where people are like mocking him for like where people are mocking him for like really bad like a really bad build and bad gameplay, but somehow that's like really entertaining. I'm doing good. Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm actually could go on doing content without actually making much money for maybe like a lot of years. But yeah, unless I don't unless I feel totally tired from it, or maybe like I just feel like I don't want to do it anymore, then that would be the real reason that I'm not doing it. But but it's not really like the yeah, it's hard to just chase the money. Actually, I got some offer from the. I actually got some offer from. I actually got the offer from the m- the game currency charging service, the one that gonna give you discount. But I kind of turned all of them, but I kind of like turned them down. Because because I actually think it's kind of sketchy. Like I could think of about like few different way to just to scam money. So I would rather not taking it. I mean like judging outside in from judging outside in on their business model. So I just kind of turn those down. So I'm 100% relying on the ad. Yeah, man. Like the the scheme that I could start up, like one is gonna be like money money laundering, and the second one is gonna be like they selectively pick someone to like to scam, maybe like 1 out of 1,000 who charge like $1,000 into it. But if you're using it like for a small amounts of transaction, I think it's perfectly fine. I think it's I think I'm not gonna say it's perfectly fine, but it's gonna be mostly fine, so that they could build up some levels of credibility. But it's all speculative. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. I haven't been streaming for like almost a month. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean like it would. Yeah, I think they would probably give me as much as like $200 or $300, but that's really it. And I think it's not worth it if that means somebody from my audience gonna get scammed it. Yeah. No, I don't think you're late. I don't really think you're late because the power creeping in the UMA is pretty crazy. So I don't think so, man. And it's actually pretty fun, even if you're playing like PvE and you just give absolutely no fucks with the PvP. It is still a really great game. It is still a really great game. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I'll check it out then. Yeah, man. Take it easy. Yeah, the game is actually very, very complicated. If you dig into it, it's the most complicated game I've ever played. Not gonna lie. Take care, man. Take care. See ya.